Nobody wins when the family feels. But my
so what you're saying is you will talk to us without your attorney present?
Yep.
Okay.
Questions that I wouldn't be able to answer, I wouldn't answer.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. All right.
The April incident on I-285, where two buses belonging to the entourage for rapper Lil Wayne came under gunfire. Prosecutors say a simmering rap feud and gang tensions led to it. They believe they could pin Winfrey as the gunman.
I think Lifestyle was a good song.
That was one of them?
Yes.
Damn.
You know they
have that one.
You know they have me since 6 o'clock and I haven't ate.
You want some food?
You want some food?
They still ain't giving me.
Do you want some food? Okay. We'll get you some food.
I told them when I got in. I was like, can y'all give me some?
That's jacked up, man.
I wish you would have told me when we were at your house. Then I would have had them bring you some.
I told you, what you?
No, you did not. You was snuggled up with your fiance.
Down between Roscoe and Lil Wayne and all that.
You want me to tell you honest? This is honest God truth. Man to man.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker is, these niggas, these niggas, they're like brothers more than Birdman Wayne.
They doing what now, brother?
I said them niggas was damn near more brothers than Bird and Wayne.
Oh, Roscoe and Lil Wayne were more
This
than...
nigga used to bring Wayne his drugs. Like, trust them. I don't know what the fuck happened with them fools. Promises. Make promises. Just we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey.
I don't have your number.
Well, give it to me. If you ain't give it to her,
sometimes we be so caught up on the BS, we overlook everything else. Imagine being on trial fighting for your life. And during that same time, you got these YouTube platforms with 0 followers, 0 videos, post these interrogation footages that's normally not even released to the public until after a case is over. Who you think that's from? Let's be real here. You got it with Woody, you got a sneaky surveillance footage that's being released from Gunna, and now you got Young Thug. And at this point, after supposed to be celebrating beating a Rico, you got everyone in that camp who used to be cool, now going at it with not only they self, but the world, over snitching allegations. Fam, I'm gonna be real. What's going on down there on social media right now is simple. It's a competition of who can create the biggest storyline. And unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, somebody's life or reputation is put in jeopardy just so people can have something to talk about. But let's be clear, speaking on the truth and fishing for storylines are 2 total different things. Just like many things online, a clip of a longer video is being talked about and is now viral. It's resurfaced on the internet from 2 years ago after having only 30 plus views. A 2-hour interrogation, only the audio of Young Thug that was put up online by a page with 0 posts, 0 subscribers in 2023 while he was fighting for his life. And unless you really understand the street mentality, you might not even catch what's being said between the lines. And if you heard the edited clip, you might have took what he said out of context. To some, it sounds like Young Thug is trying to outsmart the detectives, play the game back on them. And to others, it looked like he cooperated. Now fam, I'm gonna be real. Of course, you know I'm not here to convince you that he is an informant or a snitch, cooperating, whatever you want to call it, or not. But I am here to present the facts. And I got a feeling, man, even when I present the facts, you still 9 times out of 10 gotta come from that environment to understand what he truly did. Now let's be real. We all know Young Thug came home and discredited everything Gunna had going on by calling him a snitch, not really focusing on the music from the outside looking in, because Gunna has even dropped the project since he been home, and Thug just dropped a song with Future. And someone say this karma, but that's all on really how you feel. The crazy part is this video ain't new. As we just mentioned, the video we about to discuss that's now going viral is almost a decade old and dropped on a random YouTube channel with no watermark, no logo, barely 100 views in 2023, before Young Thug even had a verdict on his RICO case. As I said in the very beginning, be mindful of the timing of all this. Something of that magnitude, if someone wanted monetary gains, they would have gave it to a platform. They would have possibly sold it. They would have possibly waited until their channel was at least monetized. But to only post this, who you think it's from? So in this video, I'm breaking down this interrogation piece by piece. Not bias, no fake narratives, just the facts. I'm going to let y'all hear for yourself while we pause and break down the details in between. At the end of the day, it's up to y'all. But family, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. Back in April April in 2015, Lil Wayne tour bus was ambushed in Atlanta after a performance at Compound nightclub. As Lil Wayne bus pulled off, gunfire rang out, leaving the bus riddled with bullets, and thankfully, no one was killed. Authorities quickly tied the shooting to Jimmy Winfrey, better known as Peewee Rosco, a man connected to Young Thug's circle. Grew up in Cleveland Ave with Young Thug since a kid. Prosecutors claim that Peewee Rosco wasn't acting alone. They pointed out phone records showing calls between Rosco and Birdman right before the shooting. On those calls, Birdman allegedly told him, "It's time for that." Now, even though Birdman and Thug denied being behind it, prosecutors believe the shooting was part of a much bigger feud, the war between Birdman and Wayne. Inviting a man to your private part is the ultimate disrespect, but as you can see, this wasn't just street beef, it was business. Wayne had been beefing with Birdman and Cash Money Records for years over money and music. His long-awaited Carter 5 kept getting delayed. Lil Wayne finally snapped. He sued Birdman for $51 million, saying he wasn't being paid properly, and Birdman was holding back his music. He even went on stage yelling, "Cash Money."
Money, no more cash, nigga. Some niggas no love lost, cause I ain't got shit to lose. Thank you. I just want to turn y'all up for a second. You already know what it is. Free Weezy app coming soon. Carter 5 coming soon. Fuck Cash Money.
So when Lil Wayne bus got sprayed with bullets, the streets tried to connect the dots, and according to indictments, Lil Wayne was at war with the man he once called his father. And right in the middle of this war was a young star from Atlanta, Georgia on the rise, Jeffrey Williams, also known as Young Thug. At the time, Thug announced his project Carter 6, or Barter 6, clearly modeled after Lil Wayne's Carter series. To Wayne, it looked like pure disrespect. To Thug, some argued it was respect. He idolized Wayne. But Lil Wayne wasn't trying to hear that. He went on record calling Thug's music garbage. Fans took sides. Some saw Thug as a new generation, and others saw it as Birdman way of replacing Wayne.
Rich gang. Popped out my motherfucking bed. Me a check, I got a check. Yeah, I done got that nigga half time. Half a paper up, ate my nigga half time. Came straight from the bottom to the top of my lifestyle.
Now, meanwhile, Thug was heating up with Rich Homie Quan. The two had just dropped Lifestyle with Birdman's Rich Gang. Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug's first #1 hit. The song proved Thug could take the spotlight, and Birdman was standing right behind him. So while Wayne and Birdman was falling apart, Birdman was building up Thug as the next big star. But it seemed the story wasn't all hate. By July 2015, Lil Wayne finally spoke on Barter 6, and instead of firing back, he called it respect. Lil Wayne quoted, "I'm not gonna be upset about someone being a fan of mine. That only makes me feel good, like I've done something right," end quote. He doubled down by saying, "He's a fan. I can't be mad at that. I'm glad my influence has made someone else want to go that far." He even wished Young Thug luck. That moment showed it wasn't as black and white as fans made it seem. There was disrespect, but there were also admiration. Then come Peewee Roscoe fate. Now before we even talk about this is a man who we gotta cover for his story himself, because after looking up his criminal history for this story, I know it's gonna be more to this than what we even talking about today, and I want y'all to stay focused, because some people thought that he actually served 10 years for that shooting of Lil Wayne bus, but that's not the case. And this is a man who was already arrested on a RICO for gang criminal activity prior to being arrested for the YSL RICO, went on a run also and managed to come home the exact same months he went on a run. And of course we talking about Jimmy Winfrey, aka Peewee Rosco. After the tour bus shooting, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison plus 10 years probation. But just 3 years later, in 2018, the Georgia Supreme Court overturned his conviction, ruling the plea was improper. Winfrey walked free after just 3 years inside.
Rapper Lil Wayne pleaded guilty and accepted a 10-year prison sentence. He had until today to take a deal. Channel 2's Cobb County Bureau Chief Ross Cavett live outside the courthouse with why the DA's tough stance on gang cases may have persuaded the gunman to take the deal.
Man known on the streets as Peewee or Rosco will spend 10 years in prison. The district attorney here in Cobb County believes the gang problem is getting out of control in Cobb and really the metro. We told you about a case last week in which his office asked the judge for a 350-year sentence in another gang case. So it's likely Jimmy Winfrey saw the writing on the wall.
I think it was best for the client to do this and avoid the massive risk if he would lose even on a single count in this case.
Manny Aurora believes his client, Jimmy Winfrey, could have beaten most of the 27 charges in the indictment, but the prosecutorial mood against gangs and gang members in Cobb County is tough.
Anytime you say the word gang and there's an African-American individual, prejudices rear their ugly head, and that's just the reality of the way it is.
Winfrey will spend 10 years in prison for the April incident on I-285, where 2 buses belonging to the entourage for rapper Lil Wayne came under gunfire. Prosecutors say a simmering rap feud and gang tensions led to it. They believe they could pin Winfrey as the gunman. He was indicted on 27 counts, including a rarely, if ever, used charge that references domestic terrorism. The charges Winfrey pled to are gang-related counts. DA Vic Reynolds making no apology for his take-no-prisoners approach to gang charges.
If you come to Cobb County, you shoot at a bus. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but this gentleman shot at a bus over some beef that started in Atlanta. We're not going to tolerate that.
Either you can see the time of day on a 10-year sentence, or you're going to be serving 200, 300, 400 years, as the DA has professed publicly that he would ask on every single gang case.
Well, that domestic terrorism charge was one of those dropped in this particular plea deal. Winfrey faces unrelated charges in other jurisdictions, but again faces now a 10-year prison sentence in this case. We're live outside the courthouse. Ross Cavett, Channel.
But then in August of 2020, just 2 years later, Winfrey accepted a new plea deal, pleading guilty to 2 gang-related charges. He was credited for time already served and transferred to Florida to serve time for unrelated charges. After his release in Florida, Winfrey was arrested again in Fulton County during a traffic stop in July 2021. At the time, he was found in possession of oxycodone and a gun, despite being included in the 2022 Georgia indictment. Winfrey was not immediately taken into custody and remained on the run for 14 months. Now, in that 2022 was the second gang indictment, which I found strange, after he already pled guilty to one just 2 years prior, which we're going to talk about in another story. He was eventually arrested in June of 2023 in Las Vegas while attempting to use a fake ID. Since then, he's been in custody. But instead of going to trial just 14 months later after getting arrested, Roscoe cut his own deal in December of 2024. Strangely enough, his case was served from the main YSL trial, and he pled guilty to just 1 gang count and was later released from jail following a 10-year probation. No prison time, which means the same man prosecutors once painted as the shooter in Lil Wayne's bus ambush is back on the streets, while Young Thug was at the time still currently fighting for his life in court.
Okay. All right. Is this a negotiated plea? All right. Go ahead.
Would you like us to stand at the podium or?
It doesn't really matter. The table's fine. Yeah, do please use the mic.
Okay. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me, Madam Court Reporter?
This is the case of Barter versus Mr. Jimmy Winfrey, aka Mr. Rosco. He's charged in indictment 22 SC 183572, counts 1, 24, 25. And just for your honor's edification, the state will be dismissing count 26.
Okay. And I don't actually have a copy of the indictment in front of me. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Winfrey, if you'll raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you're about to give in the matters pending before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you state your true, correct, and legal name for the record, sir?
Jimmy, J as in jam, I as in igloo, M as in money, M as in multi, and Y as in young. Middle name Carlton, C as in currency, A as in Atlanta, R as in rich, L as in long, T as in Tommy, O as in options, N as in Nancy. The last name is Winfrey, W as in win, I as in incomplete, N as in Nancy, F as in free, R as in royalty, E as in entertainment, and Y as in young. Jimmy Carlton.
That was entertaining.
That was creative.
Thank you.
Are you at this time taking or under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or medicine, sir?
No, sir.
Is there any medication that you take regularly or on a daily basis that you have not taken today that would affect your ability to understand why you're before this honorable court?
No.
And Mr. Winfrey, can you tell me how old are you, sir, and how far have you gone in school?
I'm 34 years old. I made it with an 8th grade education. When I went to prison, I attained a high school diploma through Stratford Institution,
okay.
Private college.
So you have your GED?
High school diploma.
Okay. And are you able to read, write, and understand the English language, sir?
Yes.
Do you understand that you are charged with the following offenses? In indictment 22 SC 183572, count 1, RICO, count 24, which is the violation of the Drug Act for the possession of oxycodone, and then count 25, which is the possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. And then you understand that the state will be no crossing count 26.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about that for your attorney, Ms. Miller?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you understand that you have the right to plead either guilty or not guilty to these charges? And if you pled not guilty or remain silent, you may receive a jury trial.
Yes, sir.
Have you had enough time to understand and speak with your attorney, Ms. Miller, about all the facts and circumstances of your case and why you're here today?
Yes, sir.
And do you need any additional time to discuss any questions or concerns that you have in relation to the plea that you're before this court to take today?
No, sir.
And are you satisfied with the services that Ms. Miller's provided?
Absolutely.
And Ms. Miller, do you waive formal reading of the indictment?
I do.
As well as any defects in the indictment, including any with respect to your client's name for the purposes of this plea?
I do.
And Mr. Winfrey, has your attorney advised you of the minimum and maximum sentence for each charge you'd be pleading guilty to?
Yes, sir.
And did Ms. Miller advise for count 1, the conspiracy to violate RICO, the minimum is 5 years, the maximum is 20 years?
Yes, sir.
And for the possession of oxycodone, did she advise the minimum is 1 year, the maximum is 3 years?
Yes, sir.
And lastly, for count 25, did Ms. Miller advise that the minimum for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon is 1 year, the maximum is 10 years?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you have any questions about the minimum and maximum sentence you could potentially be facing based on your plea of guilty here today?
No, sir.
Okay. And Mr. Winfrey, do you understand this is a negotiated plea of guilty, which means the state and your counsel, Ms. Miller, will make a joint recommendation to the court as it relates to a sentence, but the court does not have to follow that sentence and can sentence you to the maximum on each charge and run the maximum for each charge consecutively or one after another if she sees fit.
Yes.
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 And do you understand that this plea may be used to enhance sentencing on other convictions in this jurisdiction as well as in other jurisdictions, including the federal court, sir?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Winfrey, do you understand that if you're not a United States citizen, a guilty plea will affect your immigration status and will result in deportation, regardless of any advice given to you by your attorney or anybody else?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you waive any and all defenses by entering a plea of guilty here today?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Winfrey, do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up the following rights: the right to trial by jury, the right to remain silent and to not incriminate yourself, the right to confront witnesses against you, the right to the assistance of counsel hired by you or court appointed if you were unable to afford an attorney at the trial of your case, the right to presumption of innocence, the right to testify on your own behalf and to present other evidence, the right to subpoena witnesses and to compel the production of evidence, the right to have the charges against you proved beyond a reasonable doubt by the state of Georgia, and the right to appeal if convicted of these charges after trial. You understand that you are waiving or giving up all of those rights by pleading guilty here today?
Yes, sir.
And has anyone, Mr. Winfrey, forced, threatened, or promised you anything to get you to enter a guilty plea before this honorable court here today?
No, sir.
And is it your decision to waive these rights and enter a guilty plea because you're in fact guilty?
Yes, sir.
And as it relates to the charges, how do you plead to count 1 and indictment number 22 SC 183572, conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
And how do you plead to count 24, the possession of oxycodone?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
And lastly, how do you plead to count 25, which is possession of a firearm by a convicted felon?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
And Mr. Winfrey, is this guilty plea freely and voluntarily given with full knowledge of all the charges against you, sir?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand that you may only have a limited right to appeal this guilty plea conviction?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand that you have only 4 years from today for a felony charge to file what's called a habeas corpus petition challenging the voluntariness of this guilty plea.
Yes, sir.
And is that something that you and Ms. Miller spoke about before today and that you fully understand?
I'm understanding all my rights of the guilty plea.
All right, let me just add, in addition, you have 30 days from today to file a direct appeal, and you have until the end of this term of court to file a motion that would seek to withdraw your guilty plea. Doesn't mean any of those would be granted, but those are the time limits. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge. And Your Honor, this time I believe you have the indictment, but I would tender the indictment.
Yes.
Had the case proceeded to trial, again, as it relates to this defendant, Mr. Winfrey, the state would have been able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that between the dates of January 24th, 2013 and May 18th, 2022, Mr. Winfrey did participate and conspire while being associated with YSL to acquire directly or indirectly interest in United States currency and other personal property through a pattern of racketeering, as well as did conspire to conduct and participate directly, indirectly through that enterprise of YSL through a pattern of racketeering through the furtherance of a conspiracy by or with the objectives of preserving, protecting, and enhancing the reputation of YSL and the power and territory of that enterprise through the racketeering activity, which included murder, assaults, and other threats of violence, as well as obstructing law enforcement investigations and court proceedings through witness intimidation and attacks upon law enforcement. Your Honor, as it relates to counts 24 and 25, the factual basis that would be for the plea on both of those counts. Mr. Winfrey on July 10th, 2021 was pulled over here in the city of Atlanta. A traffic stop was conducted while he was in a 2021 Dodge Durango. During the traffic stop, the officer smelled a strong odor of marijuana, to which at that point the vehicle was searched, and there were several grams of marijuana, which he's not charged with, found in the car in a book bag, as well as 5 pills that were later tested by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, testing positive for oxycodone. Also within the glove compartment of the vehicle, a Glock 21 45 caliber handgun was located. Mr. Winfrey had a prior felony conviction out of Cobb County for participation in criminal street gang activity and aggravated assault and other related charges as it relates to the shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus, Your Honor. That would be the factual basis as it relates to the charges in which Mr. Winfrey is pleading guilty to today. As I did state, because of that felony conviction, there's one other felony conviction out of Florida. It was also a drug conviction where he was sentenced on November 5th, 2020, and successfully completed that sentence, which ended on November 4th, 2023. This time, I apologize, the recommendation to the court that we made as a joint recommendation by counsel is, as it relates to count 1, 10 years to serve, 2 years with credit for time served, release and time served, the balance to be served on probation, with the special conditions that the defendant have no contact with any of his named co-defendants and any witnesses that will be testifying in future trials as we move forward, as well as the normal standard conditions that he must not violate the law, no firearms as he is a convicted felon, and maintain employment.
Okay, so with regard to him not having any contact with future witnesses, are you going to put a list together for me to put in the conditions?
Yes, Your Honor, we will provide the same list that we used during the prior pleas as it relates to Mr. Wayne. I'll get those to
All right.
Mr. Roscoe.
Okay. Okay, so, and what is the recommended sentence for the other 2 counts?
Concurrent sentence, Your Honor, as relates to count 24, 2 years to serve, credit for time served, release and time served, and as relates to the possession of a firearm, convicted felon, 7 years probation to run concurrent with count 1.
Okay. All right. Ms. Miller, is there anything the defense wants to put on the record?
Yes, Judge. Thank you for the opportunity. Mr. Winfrey is prepared to take this plea today. As Your Honor is aware, he has been in custody continuously for 18 months. Our position is certainly counts 24 and 25. He was in possession of the pills and the marijuana, and the gun was in the car. As it relates to the RICO, he did want to make clear to the court, understanding the nature of a conspiracy, much of that stuff that he is not charged with, he does not have specific knowledge of. However, he does understand that there is a sufficient factual basis for his plea to the RICO count. And, you know, as one could imagine, he is ready to go home and put this behind him. He has known Jeffrey Williams since he was a little boy. They grew up together in the same community, the Cleveland Avenue community. And much of this, as we have learned, started as kids who were friends and developed into a good deal of success for Mr. Winfrey and Mr. Williams in the music industry. That is what I would like the court to focus on. Mr. Winfrey has been gainfully employed in the music industry as a management professional. He manages talent. He also has successfully booked and promoted tours. That is the line of work that he will continue to be in while he is on bond. Of course, you know, he has a criminal history, and so his options for employment are somewhat limited, but he has carved out a profession in this world, and he looks forward to continuing that. There are many other artists that he works with, and he hopes to re-engage in that upon his release. My understanding from just to clarify for Mr. Winfrey, you know, to the extent that, for example, if Mr. Winfrey is working with Kendrick Lamar, who is a famous artist, and, you know, Jeffrey Williams, should he be on a tour together, that the no contact means no personal contact. There may be occasions where they are in the same arena together because of a tour that involves multiple artists. I don't know that this will happen, Judge, but I am anticipating this and just want to be really clear for Mr. Winfrey's sake and for the record's sake that the prosecutor is intending for there to be no personal contact between these two individuals for the duration of Mr. Winfrey's sentence and or Mr. Williams' sentence. As I understand, he has a similar condition. What we don't want is if, for example, Mr. Winfrey is able to book a tour with another artist whose management company is negotiating with him, and it relates to Mr. Williams, that he would be in violation. He just wants to understand the scope of it. I've discussed this with the prosecutor. The prosecutor has indicated that his intent with this no contact is no personal contact, no personal phone calls, no personal text messages, no personal communications with Mr. Williams for the duration of his sentence. But it does not mean that if, for example, there is a professional opportunity where his lawyers are negotiating with Mr. Williams's lawyers, that would not be, for example, a violation of his bond. And just wanted to make that point for the record, Your Honor. But he is absolutely understanding that no contact means no personal contact whatsoever. And to the extent there is a professional reason to have contact, that will be done through third parties with Mr. Williams's third-party representatives. In addition to that, for clarity's sake, Mr. Winfrey understands that he is to have no possession whatsoever of any firearms. However, due to the nature of his work, there are occasions where professional security are hired, and I mean professional licensed security companies, as well as off-duty officers who may be around him and in possession of a gun. I've discussed this with the prosecutor. The prosecutor agrees that the no possession of a firearm certainly means no personal possession for Mr. Winfrey, but would not be implicated if, for example, a off-duty officer is working security. This does not mean, to use the prosecutor's expression, Peanut's on security, he has a gun. The understanding is that the security would be a professional licensed security company and or an off-duty officer. But with those two clarifications, Your Honor, we would ask that the court accept the plea as negotiated.
All right, and is that an accurate rendition of the understanding of the special conditions? All right, and can y'all clarify for me how long Mr. Winfrey has been in custody on these charges?
Judge, the screen is showing August 13, 2023, the booking screen. Not sure what it was before then.
July 13th.
So about 17 months?
Yes, that's accurate, Judge.
All right, so are y'all intending for the 2 years to be commuted to time served?
Yes, Your Honor, we could do, if you'd rather, well, you did a year, we could do 10 serving.
16 months?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. I find there to be a factual basis for this plea, and I accept it as freely, knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily entered with an understanding of all of the consequences, and I am going to sentence in accord with the recommendation as just modified on count 1, 10 years to serve 16 months with credit for time served, balance probated. On count 2, are we just saying 16 months to serve, credit for time served? And on count 3, not count 2, count 24, the second count. And then on count 25, 7 years probation, all of those sentences to run concurrently. Special conditions of your probation, you're to have no personal or social contact with any of the co-defendants in this case, and no contact whatsoever with any of the witnesses in any future trial on this indictment. You need to maintain lawful employment throughout the period of your probation, and you may not possess any firearms with the exception that you are allowed to be around professional security with firearms to the extent that that's necessary for your lawful employment. And with regard to the no contact with the co-defendants, again, there's the exception for what is necessary for your lawful employment with regard to, being around them, but there's to be absolutely no personal or social contact, and to the extent possible, any work necessitated contact should be through third parties. All right, and then any technical violations can be handled by probation's options management. I'm going to have, hopefully there won't be any other violations, but back to me with any violations. And I'm going to tell you some version of the same thing that I said to Mr. Williams. You are in an industry where a whole lot of young people watch with great attention every detail of everything that y'all do on and off stage. And with that kind of influence and audience, you really should be trying to set a good example and an example to young kids to do something other than what, you grew up with that landed you in jail very early in your life. And I commend you for having taken the time that you were in jail to further educate yourself and things like that. But, y'all are very influential, and try to use that for good. All right. Good luck to you.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yes.
Mr. Winfrey wanted to say something to Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank God, Your Honor. I thank you for giving me that second chance at life. I understand totally what you said, and I was speaking to Tanya about that as well, as far as making a positive influence and allowing myself to be fruit to my community instead of poison, the way that we grew up, of the way that we thought was right, and we learned what is right. And so now I'm trying to apply right, and I appreciate you for helping me take the first step towards that, and I won't let you down.
Now, I know that was a lot, but I had to give you guys the backstory on the viral interrogation that's been left on social media, well, YouTube, for the last 2 years and now starting to go viral, of Young Thug back in 2015. Now, people are insinuating that Young Thug told, and I leave that to you guys. Young Thug mentions Gucci Man, who was currently fighting a federal case, hitting the army man with the bottle, but then quickly correct himself and say he don't know if he actually did it. Check it out.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
He's outside.
Oh,
Hi.
hey, how you doing?
Hip hop lives in ATL.
That's good, folks. They're gonna come talk to you, same as us, all right?
Yeah.
Like I told you before, man, you know how you're an important person, man. You know you got a lot of people watching for you and stuff like that, okay? You listening?
Yes.
Okay.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
And you have somebody, a celebrity like yourself.
What's going on?
You got a bunch of people that don't want to talk
David
to you.
Racy, nice to meet you, man.
Tyler, nice to meet you.
So these folks here, we about to get out the way, man. But like I said, you know where we at. Garrett County headquarters right there on the Vista Road, by the LA Fitness. You don't know where that's at? I will Google it. Garrett County headquarters, man. That's where we at.
We are done.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
Williams. And pretty decent. First time go back in together. Respectful talk. Told you. I'm gonna challenge you to be a man.
That's right.
So just remember that's all about progression.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
Got nails over here.
What's that?
Got nails over here on the floor. Don't.
That ain't mine. All right, guys, y'all take care.
We'll see you.
How you doing?
What's going on, man? How you doing? My name's David Racy.
You know me. I spend all day with you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Tell them what my nickname is.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
Sexy teeth. You do got nice teeth. You do got nice. I wasn't out there, man. I was at a different location. Actually, I had training today, man, out in Gwinnett. So I missed the whole thing at your house, man. But figured we'd come talk to you anyway, man. The cab been treating you good, I guess, so far? Okay. Well, you have any reason, or do you know any reason why I would want to talk to you? Obviously, I'm from Cobb County.
Why would you?
Yeah, why I would want to talk to you.
The moms in Cobb County?
Do what?
What is it?
No. Relax, man, relax. We got something that's going on. It's something totally separate from what you got going on. We're not even here basically looking to talk to you about anything that we think you did wrong, you know what I'm saying? It's more just to get a feel and just get a background of everything that's going on. Does that make sense? Okay.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
Anyway, man, what I would like to do is just talk with you and just, like I said, get background of this whole shebang of just the whole history of what's going on. I'm sure you know what happened in Cobb County, right, with Peewee and all that crap.
Oh, Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe.
Oh yeah, with that Lil Wayne shit.
Yeah. There's a lot of stories, I guess, that are out there. Who knows if they're freaking true or not? You know what I'm saying? But that's why we're here to kind of, you could disprove it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you?
Disprove me, like, sort it?
Yeah, just sort it all out for us. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure you've seen in the media, man, they blowing things out crazy, right? The media's just, they make their own story, right?
I haven't even been able to be doing shows with it.
Because of that?
Oh
man, that sucks.
Shows.
Like they got canceled, or like you can't even get bookings.
Like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, I guess they don't know what the hell going on, like promoters, so they be like, they don't want to just put their money in.
I got you.
That's not good.
Hell no.
Well, here's the thing, man. Like I said, we don't have charges on you. We're not looking to do anything like that, man. But since you're in custody, do you know anything about Miranda rights or anything like that? You don't have to talk to us type deal. You ever been read your Miranda rights before? Like on TV, you see on TV, you know what I'm talking about?
Miranda rights?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
You ever been arrested?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what they say.
Like you can't talk.
Yeah, like
not that you can't, that you don't have to. You know, you have the right to do this and that. Yeah.
So it's like on TV, man. It's not really that big of a deal. And like I said, you don't have Cobb County charges. We're not looking to charge you for anything like that. But because you're in a formal setting, like you're in the jail, for us to be able even to talk to you, we got to protect your rights and protect our rights. You know, does that make sense? Yeah. So we got to read you your Miranda rights. You can talk to us, you can not talk to us. It's totally up to you. But we would like to talk to you just so you can help sort some stuff out, if that makes sense. Okay?
Huh?
You been jilling at me all day.
I been what?
Jilling at me all day.
Well, now. That's just what I do. Mr. Williams, can you read it right?
Can you read it for me?
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you've been, like you said, you've been arrested before, so you know pretty much what this is. And this is, we're going to advise you to deal with it. That's what we call it, right? And basically, what it is, as I read them to you, if you don't understand something, let us know so we can explain it, okay? And everywhere I got a line right here, I want you to just initial it saying that you understood what I was saying, okay? And then at the end, we'll go through this and you'll find it. So basically what this is you and I met before, like Detective Racy said. I'm Special Agent Cunningham with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, ATF, okay? And before we begin talking to you, because you are in custody, okay, they brought you here and arrested you for the warrant that you had out on you, we have to get this squared away. So your first right is that you have the right to remain silent.
Lives in ATL.
Okay? You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Initially. Remember I said if you understand it, initially. If you don't, let us know and we'll explain it to you.
Well,
Okay?
I don't want to sign.
You don't have to
You don't
sign
have to
anything.
sign anything.
Do you understand it?
Do you understand it? Okay. If you understand it, could you initial it for me? That's what I'm asking. I mean, now don't. How can I put this?
Well, look, as long as you.
You've been with me all day.
I have, but this is real. Okay, this is
Lives in
where the
ATL.
rubber meets the road, so to speak. Okay, and you know how when let's just say you're doing a show.
Okay, so no more playing.
We ain't playing.
Okay.
You doing a show. When it's time for me to pay your money, you like, okay, I'm gonna be serious.
Yes.
We signing contracts. We doing all that kind of stuff. You understand?
Yes.
So this is kind of like the same thing. Okay. We're serious now, and in order to cover everybody in this room, we have to have this paper here. Okay. So your first right is you have the right to remain silent, and that's it.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Hip hop lives in
Do you
ATL.
want to initial it?
I don't want to initial.
That's fine. If you don't want to initial it, that's fine. As long as you understand it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I'm sure.
We'll just go line by
We'll go
line.
line by line,
And
okay.
you just say if you understand it or
Okay.
not. You don't have to put
Okay.
pen to paper for nothing if you don't want to.
Anything you say can be used against you in court.
Yes.
You understand? Okay. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before we ask you any questions and to have a lawyer with you during questioning. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you if you wish before any questioning begins. Okay? If you decide to answer any questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering at any time. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, would you do me a favor? only if you can. Could you read me this first sentence right here?
Hip hop lives in ATL.
Of my rights before it has been read to me, I understood these rights. At this time, I am willing to answer questions without a lawyer present. No present made to me, no question before any kind has been again.
That's if you are willing to talk to us. That's kind of what that's saying. Like, we haven't threatened you, we haven't hit you with a club, we haven't made any promises. But do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to talk to us right now about? And like I said, I'm not trying to influence you one way or another. It's your choice if you want to talk to us or not. But do you just want to talk to us right now in this room without having to have like an attorney present? That's basically what that's saying. You don't have to sign that form if you don't want to, man.
Lives in ATL.
Yeah, okay. But do you? That's 100% fine.
So, I'm not saying anything against you.
No, I feel it. I feel it.
To talk and whatever we need to talk about. But she know I talk to you about it, but I don't.
You don't have to sign that. You don't, okay. You don't. But do you do you understand that though?
Yeah.
Okay. If you understand it.
Yes.
Okay.
So what you're saying is you will talk to us without your attorney present.
Yeah.
Okay.
Questions that I wouldn't be able to answer, I wouldn't answer.
Okay.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do it. See you. All right.
Well, if you don't want to talk to me, man, and you feel more comfortable talking with her.
He's been so good
Okay.
today. He really has. You have been a perfect gentleman. Well, you have.
I mean, you said it too.
I said it to
Hip
you.
hop lives in ATL.
Don't make me help you with this. You was on TMZ, by the way.
You all over the news already, man.
But I'm telling you,
For real.
I'm telling you, you look a hell of a lot better in those pictures than you do in that picture on AJC.com. You truly do. You do. I mean, totally. So I know that you are capable of taking good pictures. Don't let them do you like that again.
Hey, when they do your photo in here, you better make sure you look straight in here.
They don't have it. That's fucked up.
All right.
All right, man. How long you been, I guess, in the industry, in the rap industry, man? How long you been
rapping?
Yeah, since you're a kid.
Yeah, I've been rapping for kind of a long time.
Damn, man. I guess you're from Atlanta.
Yeah.
What part of Atlanta are you from?
Jonesboro South.
Jonesboro.
Hip hop
You
lives
go to
in
high school
ATL.
down there?
Washington. I went to high school on the west side.
On the west side. Forgive me because I don't know. I mean, I don't know much about Clayton County, West Side, and all that. So I might be asking.
I don't know about Clayton County.
Jonesboro.
Jonesboro South.
Like Zone 3.
Apparently, I don't know enough.
Yeah,
See?
he was like Clayton County.
That's what I thought.
Like, I don't know.
See, no. So I guess that's why I'm asking you because I'm totally lost when we start talking about stuff.
It's in Zone 3.
Zone 3, Atlanta.
He called County.
Yeah, man, you gotta forgive me, man.
You only been in Cobb County?
Well, I'm from Cobb County, but I don't go to Zone 3.
You never been around there?
I guess not. Treat me like I'm dumb, man, because I am. In this aspect, I guess I am an idiot, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so you grew up, what high school did you go to?
Washington.
Okay. And how long have you been, you said you've been rapping since you were, I guess, a kid or whatnot?
Yeah, I've been for a long time.
I got it. How many cities you got?
Hip hop lives in ATL.
Out legally.
Oh shit, how many you got?
Leaked 300 songs. I told you that earlier.
You did.
When they was getting all my shit from the house, I'm like, make sure y'all, man, somebody leaked 300 songs. That shit almost ended like the real.
Like they hacked into it, or
Yes.
or one of your boys leaked it?
No, of course not. Somebody hacked it. Leaked 306 songs. I was like,
They find out who did it?
they got investigators on it. I'm like, man,
Who's investigating it?
it's musicians and musician investigators.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I got you.
They trying to investigate where the leak started.
I got you.
That's good.
So what label did you first start with?
First time,
Uh huh.
I have signed a management with my manager named Bob.
Lives in
At
ATL.
Archive, y'all probably don't know it. But you probably will know, because they manage the Hudsons. They play on Wild 'N Out. They like Joan. They play on that, and they was big, like, so they was like selling out shows, 5,000-10,000 people. Like, they were big, but they ended up on Nick Cannon's show. That's the first person I signed with. It's called Archive. Then after that, I signed with Gucci Man.
Gucci Man, yeah.
Yeah, and then I signed with Atlanta. I really signed with Gucci Man, but Gucci Man was signed with Atlanta. And the deal that they had, anybody that was under him also was under Atlanta.
Okay.
It was his deal. I never knew. If I really knew, I wouldn't have did it.
Oh, really?
No, I wouldn't have did it. No.
Why you say that? You didn't make as much money or royalties or?
I owed them 5 albums. I gotta do 5 albums with them. And I never signed with them. I signed with Gucci Man. But Gucci Man had a contract with them that said if he signed anybody in the world, that they also gonna be a piece of Atlanta.
So you're stuck underneath them still?
Yeah,
How many
I
more
gotta do
albums
5
you got to
albums. I did one after 4. And then they leaked 300 songs. So it's like 50 albums.
I was about to say, I mean, but are they paying you decent?
Lives in ATL.
You get our money. You get your money. Yes.
So why would you say you wouldn't do it again if you went back? I mean,
Because only reason why I wouldn't do it is because of the albums. Like normally people ain't, like these days people doing like 2 albums. You sign for like 2 years and it'll be an album a year. People ain't signing for no 5 albums. That's like 3 to 5 years. You could drop 2 albums a year, but it depends on how you heat up. So you might be hot, but you might not be that hot to the point where you can do 2 albums in 1 year. But you can do 1 of them in 1 year. So you'll end up doing 5 years with them. Or if you just hot, you'll do like 3 years, 2 years. It depends. So it's just something that I wouldn't have did. It's something I would have second guessed. Something I would have thought of a million times before I did it.
I got you.
Shit crazy, man. I'm still mad at Gucci like that.
Wait, is he still in prison?
What's he in prison for?
Gucci Man.
Yeah.
He had somebody with a bottle, an old army man.
Crazy.
He had an army man with a bottle.
How much time did he get?
That wasn't here in Georgia, was it?
I think so.
In Fulton County?
Where the fuck club he was at? I forgot where the club he was at. He alleged, I don't know what he did. They just said he hit somebody with a bottle. And the man we hit used to be in the army. But I don't think he did it. I don't think that nigga.
Another key moment was Young Thug talking about the situation with Lil Wayne, Birdman, and Peewee Roscoe. This was what the meeting was for with authorities. This was the purpose of this video. Now, according to Young Thug, which we'll later read in his tweets, he was trying to shift the narrative, and I leave that for you guys. But he was trying to get his food as well, while trying to outslick the cops. He was even talking about how nasty the mustard was on his sandwich. Check it out.
Look, remember on your crocodile's chair.
You got a crocodile chair?
She just making it.
Do you have crocodile chair?
Yeah.
All right. All right then.
Out of control, man. All right. You want to see if we got some food?
Yeah, let me check and see.
Okay. She's all right, huh? Perfect. Oh man. Anyways, man. I done listened to your album now, man. I bought your album. I'm for real. I did, man. It's all right. I like it.
Oh, you said you listened to it?
Yeah, I like it. I'm for real. I mean,
Peewee Rosco case.
Yeah,
man. You just listen.
Yeah. No, I bought it on iTunes.
And the weird thing is, I really look up to Wayne. I really look up.
What the hell is the deal with that, man?
With me and Wayne?
Yeah.
He did an interview like 4 days ago. He was
I haven't seen it.
He was like, I've been hearing in the streets that this guy is real fan. He was still being kind of funny with me. He was like, I don't know what kind of fan he is, but I feel like now that I've paid attention that he's a fan, and I'm sorry for everything that I ever said, and I love him for being a fan, and I hope that his career goes to the sky, and I would like to work with him. I'm like, first I was mad, like, man, he's lame as fuck. And I was like, he finally just admitted it. Cause we never had a problem.
Yeah. What's
like before I even got big rapping.
Yeah.
My whole life, I always wanted to rap. Like the other guys, they was in here, they was like, why you got tattoos? I'm like, well, I ain't got a tattoo. I really wanted to be like this nigga so fucking bad. Like everything he did, I did. Everything. He sad, I sad. He pulled his pants up, I pull him up. He skate, I skate.
Lives in ATL.
Everything he ever in his life did, I did. I really want to be like in real life. Really did. I really look up to him. I still do. I listen to his music. I still upload him on my page. Like,
You gonna be nailing that thing.
Oh shit. That's a bologna sandwich.
You left the house.
You can't send somebody over here?
So you in jail now, and I don't think they gonna take candidates there.
What time is it? I'm recording last night.
6:10.
But
You got food?
you're not. But you can record it. But we're providing food. It may not be what you want, but we're providing it.
Anyway, man. Yeah, but yeah, that'll be at least. What's that, Kellogg? No, I didn't Kellogg's. After all this whole.
You did?
Yes. I bought us out.
You actually made some money out for the detective right here.
It was like iTunes. It was like $9.99 or something on iTunes. Something.
You like it?
Yeah, I really do.
Nice.
Sure.
That thing nice.
Yeah, no.
You can tell I look up to him?
Yeah.
You hear him? He finally hear it. Oh, that's another thing he said. He was like,
ATL.
I bought the album. That shit is amazing.
You know one thing that, I mean, I'm not big into, hip hop or rap, but one thing that I've liked actually about your album is that like there's certain points in times where it's almost like you change pace, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like yeah, like you'll I guess go at a certain rhythm, and then there'll be like a pause or something, and then you'll just like take. Does that even make sense? I don't even know if that makes sense.
You mean rhythm? You just not into music, so.
Well, like I guess like your pace will like speed up, slow down. I don't know. Anyway, man, I don't know how that might sound stupid as hell, man. You're probably like this dumb motherfucker right here. Anyway. Please explain to me, what's the whole beef between Lil Wayne and like Birdman? Why is he trying to sue him and all that? What's the deal with that?
Hip hop lives in
So
ATL.
not Birdman and Wayne. Well, I mess with Birdman just like Wayne do.
Yeah.
He's like big homie to both of us. So, I really look up to Wayne though. If I had a chance to be with Wayne and Bird, I'd be with Wayne before Bird. I don't really care about him that much. I really care about Wayne more than him then. So I always was like, every time I was around, I always used to be like, why Wayne? Cause Birdman got a studio.
Okay.
This Bird room, this my room, this Wayne room. So I always asked him. He always brushed me off though. I always be like, I be like, tell bro, come. You know what I'm saying? I be like, tell bro, come fuck with me. Come make something, make a song with me. And he always used to be like, I just text him, he about to come. But you know what I'm saying? So I started getting it like. Him and Bird, they fell out. Then I was like, what the hell going on with you and Wayne? Tell me. He was like, he mad because I don't want to put his album out. He was lying. He was like, man, the nigga want me to put the damn album out, but I know if I put the album out,
Hip hop lives in ATL.
do what it's supposed to do because he ain't got no buzz. When you drop an album, you got to have a single. That single got to go worldwide. Then they got to drop another single. That shit got to go worldwide.
Yeah.
Then you got to drop your album. You got to be steaming till you.
Yeah, just to like build up the.
You got to be steaming before you drop your album. You got to steam.
So why is he?
So I just asked him. Cause I was always really kind of nervous to ask him. I was gonna ask him because he's a grown fucking man. So I'm gonna ever just like, hey, what's wrong with you and Wayne? So I just eased him in like, what's up, Wayne? Man, he like me? He like, yeah, he fuck with your music. So I ain't never believe it because he never like did a song with me. I came in his studio one time. He was like, he had like, he ain't see me. I'm like, but the whole time I ain't thinking me. I'm thinking Bird. I'm like, well, that nigga do not like Bird. He don't like him. He don't like him. And then come to find out, he really didn't have no problem with me. He really had a problem with Bird. But I guess Bird was like fucking with me so hard, like pushing my movement, my music and shit, to the point where it made him be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I've been with you forever. So nigga, why the fuck would you do that? So I was like, what the hell going on, Wayne? Why Wayne be tripping like that? Cause we done been in the club before. Wayne had come in the club. I seen him like a million times. He only dapped me up 2 times though. One time we was in the club, he came in the club, he dapped me up. And he didn't dap up Birdman.
Was the club in Atlanta?
We were in Miami.
Miami, okay.
He dapped up me. I was like, oh, that nigga dapped him. He didn't dap up Bird. Then one other time he dapped up Bird, he didn't dap me. No, he just crazy. He spoiled. He always had money, so he like a spoiled nigga. So I was like, Bird, what the hell wrong with Wayne? Why he ain't make no song? And then Bird was like, what song? So I let him hear the song, then next thing you know, he got Wayne on it. Wayne got on the song. I was like, okay.
Hip-hop lives in
And I was
ATL.
like, cause you know you gotta go through the process to clear it. You gotta pay them and shit. He didn't do none of that. He signed. He was like, clear it. I put the song out. It's called Take Care. Take Care. They don't even know the difference from me and him. We sound so much alike.
You and Wayne?
Yeah, they don't even know the difference. It's called Take Care. I want you to listen to it.
Okay.
You gonna be like, I don't know which one of them.
You don't want me to listen to it?
Yeah.
I'm your new fan. You don't even want me. You don't
Bought the album.
It's in Take Care.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's my album. I was just saying, I don't know why the hell I ain't tell you to get in. You bought the album.
I know.
It's called Take Care. The Young Thug featuring Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Take Care.
I got you.
Y'all sound damn near just alike.
Man, on this song, when I'm trying to take care, you gonna be like, who you and who him? I'm trying identical. Every bar, we identical. So I was like, Bird, why the hell you don't? I said, what wrong with Wayne? Why the hell you be acting like that? You know I fuck with him though. Cause like we'll be in the yo and I'll be like, let go fuck Wayne. I tell Bird like, let go to Wayne little studio. Let go to his little shit. Cause all of them in one building. Just different room. I was like, let go fuck Wayne.
To the studio in Miami.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, let go fuck Wayne. He was like, alright, let's go over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be up and ready. Like I'm ready to go over there, but we'll never go, you know. And then I started figuring like him and Wayne, you know, cause they really like father and son. So they're gonna be doing like little girl shit to each other. So him and Wayne, I figured, I'm like, yeah. Cause I did it a couple times. Even when we be like in the club, they'll be separate. I'll be like, let go for Wayne, let go for Tunchi. He'll be like, we're gonna walk over there, I'm gonna walk over there now, hold on. And we'll never go. So I just was like, what the hell? I said, what the hell going on with Wayne? Why you don't? I said, cause they got so comfortable with him by then. I was like, why Wayne tripping like that? He said, this crazy ass nigga, he want me to put the damn album out. He don't even got a single out. If I put the album out, he ain't gonna do that shit. I ain't gonna make him look crazy, gonna make him look bad. I can't put it out. So that's what I was like, oh damn, Wayne want the album to be out. But deep down, it ain't about the album. Birdman ain't paid him for some shit. I said, motherfucker, yeah, I'm glad I ain't signed with him. Cause I probably would've been the same way like Wayne, showing out about my money. Trying to sue his motherfucker, cause I always had in my mind, Wayne mad about his album not coming out. And then Wayne never said to the world, Birdman never paid me. The whole time they had problems, he always said, free to Carter 5. Free to Carter 5. That's his name. His album is called Carter 5. And Birdman, they never put it out. So he started a little organization called Free Carter 5, meaning bring it out. So that, and then Birdman told me that, so I'm like, oh, so that's what's wrong. He ain't put the album out. But you know, the world wouldn't know that. The world wouldn't know that. While your album come out, that shit ain't not gonna even sell. You don't even got like a single out. But I know that. So Bird thought he being slick by telling me, I ain't gonna put the album out because he ain't gonna do that. He ain't got no single out. I put the album out, it ain't gonna flunk. So that's what was in my mind. But the whole time, it ain't that. The whole time is you owe this motherfucker for the albums he done already dropped.
Yeah, but why isn't he paying him? Just pay him.
Right.
Just pay him.
He gave, this nigga told me, I gave Lil Wayne $70 million. Oh, bro. He said I gave him $70 million.
I wish I had $70 million.
We need to work on the girl song. We know nobody is.
He said I gave him $70 million. So you supposed to give him like a bonus. He might sign Wayne. He might sign him for $100 million. He might get like, okay, I'm gonna sign you for 5 albums. I'm gonna give you $100 million. So I gotta give you the front end. I gotta give you at least half of the money. At least gotta give you $50 million. And then every time you turn the album, I gotta give you $5 million. You see what I'm saying? Or $7 million or $10 million to equal up to the other 50. He gave Wayne $70 million. And he owed him $30 million. He gave Drake $20 million, Nicki Minaj $10 million. He thought he had an understanding that he paid out the $100 million. But Wayne like, brother, they don't got a motherfucking thing to do with me or me $100 million. So he gave Wayne $70 million. And this fool, and every time Wayne turned the album in, he's supposed to get, I think, $7 million or $8 million. Cause Barter just started telling me, cause I don't really know the business. I got tricked like that in the deal. I'm in the deal now, getting tricked. So he just tell me the business like, I gave Wayne $70 million. Every album, that shit's so fucking crazy. And then now, I really cut Bird off, like I don't deal with him. I ain't talk, I got 10 messages in my phone, that nigga been texting me like 4 months straight. I don't even tell him since I came on tour. I took him on tour with me just like, cause he had wanted to start back rapping. And then he had me so tied up into thinking, goddamn.
It sounded like he just using y'all.
Man, I was so close to signing. I was so close to signing with him.
But how could you sign with him if you with Gucci though?
I'm with Atlantic. But Birdman was gonna give Atlantic $2 million for me
to release you.
Cause they got me for free. Gucci signed to them, so they just got me like I can die tomorrow. It ain't shit to them. So 9 times 10 they'll be like, shit, yeah, give us $2 million, you can have them. But I guess they see, you know what I'm saying?
Now
who I became. So they're like, hell no. So they ain't never do it, but they was on the verge. Like I was talking to the head of Atlantic, Leo, his name Leo, billionaire. I'm like, you don't want to just, cause I really wasn't like in love with her, cause it's real brother love. So I was like, you don't want to just turn me over to him? I was like, man, whatever you want me to do, I do. I give you an album. I don't care. Cause they never really did that for me. Atlantic never really did that for me or none of that. Before I got hot, I made myself hot. When I made myself hot, then they came in like, you signed us, and I'm like, out. Cause Gucci, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
They didn't promote you at all.
Yeah, so Bird wanted to give them $2 million and give me $1 million. So he was like, hey, I got $3 million, I'm gonna give y'all $2 million and give him $1 million, or I want to give y'all $1 million and give him $2 million. He was like, well, however they go. However y'all want to do it. So I was on the verge of doing it. I was on the verge of doing it. And I wasn't even doing it off of the money because I had grown so much love from him. I would have signed from that. That's how much love I grew from him. And I always had in my mind, like, about him and Wayne, I always had that Wayne just tripping about his fucking album. So guess how lame I am? I'll be like in the studio. I have a song like Lifestyle. I try to get that song to Wayne just to hype him up so his album can be good. I try to give him that song. But he don't like people to write for him. He write his own music.
That was one of your biggest songs too, wasn't it?
Biggest song in the world. Number one. Got gold, platinum.
We used to ride, we rode the bike to that song many a night. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, your man?
Yes.
That thing was gold and platinum.
He loved it.
I tried to give it to him.
God.
He rejected it. That what made Bird kind of mad about it. So he just pushed it. He like, fuck it, let's just push it. That shit became number one, gold and platinum.
That wasn't him a guy. That was your favorite.
But then I thought him, but lead back to what I was saying, I thought him and Wayne had problems about not dropping this motherfucking album on time, but the album would have been dropped. It wasn't gonna do it. Bird had a good lie. He was saying it, but it went back. And then Wayne was going along with it. Wayne was like, free to call the 5. And he just might tweet, man, damn, my album need to drop. He'll just say like on the radio, fuck Cash Money. It's Young Money. Fuck Cash Money. I ain't with Birdman. And then,
so who is Young Money?
That's his.
Okay, that's
Cash
Wayne.
Money and Young Money.
Okay.
Yeah. So after he was just like a year and a half, he just saying free call 5. Man, he was like, fuck Birdman, this nigga need to drop my album, this and that and that and this and this and that. So they had the world fool. Then he finally came out with a free call 5 mixtape. He was like, okay, the album still ain't out, so I'm dropping mixtape. It was Dedication 5, but it's free call 5. And on one of the songs.
Wait, so it's called Dedication 5?
It's called, Dedication. He did 4 albums.
Okay.
Carter 1 out to Carter 4.
Okay.
He did 5 mixtapes. Dedication 1 always to Dedication 5.
So what's the difference between an album and a mixtape?
A mixtape is music you give away. An album you sell. Like what you bought is my album. My mixtape is, I got 4 mixtapes out.
Why would you do a mixtape then? Like for the artist, I'm saying for the artist, why would you be doing a mixtape instead of just doing an album?
Because you only tied up to doing at least 1 album a year. So you can't listen to 13 songs all year. So you go drop like a mixtape, that's just like music for fans. So, but a mixtape is not like an album song. Mixtape is just gonna be like nice little shit so you can just get out.
Oh, so you can save your good stuff. You can save your good stuff.
Yeah, you ain't want all your good shit going to your album. So you ain't gonna never put no. Yeah, you ain't gonna never put no real amazing songs on your mixtape.
So y'all give that to the club, like for the DJ to throw in the lineup and stuff like that. Okay, we got it now.
So it might be 20 songs that might last for 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Then you drop your album. You know what I'm saying? So he dropped this shit called Dedication 5. But it said the mixtape called Dedication 5. You put love, it's gonna say Dedication 5. But it was free Carter 5. The mixtape, it's a free Carter 5. It's gonna say free Carter 5, the album. But it said free Carter 5, the mixtape. So it wasn't an album. And on the first song,
he can't get in trouble for doing that?
No,
if he's on.
He put out a mixtape. You put a mixtape out at any given time. You put out music at any given time. Album, no. He can get sued. Birdman can sue him. He can't put out no album. That's why he's so mad, because he's like, he got the album, but he still can't drop it. He like,
so he can't make no money off of the album, baby.
He like, he'll say on the mic, puss ass, fuck ass, bitch ass nigga, drop my motherfucking album. He can't put it out. This is how it goes.
So why does a Birdman right now just say fuck it, but just drop it? You know what I'm saying? Like let Lil Wayne flop. You know, let him flop on his face.
This what I never got the answer to. But I'm just so street smart to the point where I just put it together. Wayne is just a crazy one. He just spoiled. So anything that don't go his way, he do not pay. He do not like. Okay, he goes straight forward. If something don't go his way, he goes straight to he going to the next situation off the muscle. He is not. He just spoiled like that. So he never took the time to communicate everything. I don't know. I guess they never took the time to communicate everything. Just by me knowing him the little year, 2.5, I know he do not want to fucking talk about nothing. He crazy. He ain't crazy to the point where like he'll want to kill somebody. He ain't that stupid. And he got 100 million. He not gonna do no stupid shit. But he crazy enough to the point where he'll say, fuck Thug. And then next week he'll be like, damn, I was tripping. That nigga was crazy. So come to find out, him and Birdman got problems because he old. Because on the mixtape that he dropped before the album, he said on one of the songs he was like, I don't want no problems. I just want my money. Birdman is an army. I'm a one-man army. And if that nigga coming for me, I'm going out like Tony. He said those exact words.
Who is Tony?
Tony Montana. Scarface. I know Scarface. See.
He's like, Birdman is an army.
Okay.
He said Cash Money is an army. I'm a one-man army. And if them niggas coming for me, I'm going out like Tony.
Gotcha. Scarface, the last scene in Scarface. Yeah.
But he also said, I don't want no problems. He said, I don't want no problems. I just want my money. So everybody caught on like, oh, you owe him. And then a couple months, like 2 or 3 months after he dropped the mixtape, you heard TMZ and all like, he's suing Birdman because Birdman owed him for albums. And then that was when everybody was like, oh, he owed this motherfucker. That's why they did it. But everybody thought they put it to the world. Both of them went along with it. Like, they put it to the world like they had problems about this album being not dropping on time. Right. But comes down to it, I guess Wayne just got tired of faking it and he's like, fuck it.
You can put it on there. That might be a little bit more cleaner than that tape.
He ended up just being like, fuck it, goddamn. He just went on and said it. And he tried to sue him. He tried to sue him for $30 million. He tried to sue Birdman for $30 million.
What happened with that?
They adopted him and shit, right? They stopped it. I think they had to go to a bigger court for it. They started.
You don't like bread?
Yeah, it's too thick.
Oh, it's too thick.
Look, remember on your crocodile's chair.
You got a crocodile chair?
She just making it.
Do you have crocodile's chair?
Yeah.
All right. All right then.
Out of control, man. All right. You want to see if we got some food?
Yeah, let me check and see.
Okay. She's all right, huh? Perfect. Oh man. Anyways, man. I done listened to your album now, man. I bought your album. I'm for real. I did, man. It's all right. I like it.
Oh, you said you listened to it?
Yeah, I like it. I'm for real. I mean,
after the Peewee Rosco case,
yeah,
let me just listen.
Yeah. No, I bought it on iTunes.
And the weird thing is, I really look up to him. I really look up.
What the hell's the deal with that, man?
With me and Wayne?
Yeah.
He did an interview like 4 days ago. He was
I haven't seen it.
He was like, I've been hearing in the streets that this guy is a real fan. He was still being kind of funny with me. He was like, I don't know what kind of fan he is, but I feel like now that I've paid attention that he's a fan, and I'm sorry for everything that I ever said, and I love him for being a fan, and I hope that his career goes to the sky, and I would like to work with him. I'm like, first I was mad, like, he's lame as fuck. Then I was like, he finally just admitted it. Cause we never had a problem.
Yeah. What's
like before I even got big rapping.
Yeah.
My whole life, I always wanted to rap. Like the other guys, they was in here, they was like, why you got tattoos? I'm like, well, I ain't got a tattoo. I really wanted to be like this nigga so fucking bad. Like everything he did, I did. Everything. He sad, I sad. He pulled his pants up, I pulled him up. He skate, I skate.
Lives in ATL.
Everything he ever in his life did, I did. I really want to be like in real life. Really did. I really look up to him. I still do. I listen to his music. I still upload him on my page. Like,
you gonna be nailing at me. This is what they had.
Oh shit. That's some bologna sandwich.
You left your house.
You can't send somebody over something?
Sweetie, you in jail now, and I don't think they gonna take candidates there.
What time is it? I'm recording last night.
6:10.
But
You got food?
you're not. But you can record it. But we're providing food. It may not be what you want, but we're providing it.
Anyway, man. Yeah, but yeah, that'll be at least. What is that, Kellogg? No, I ain't Kellogg's. I thought that's.
Now another viral clip is Young Thug saying, I tell you whatever you want to know, just don't tell the world. Some will say he's baiting the detectives in, or some say that's a reach. But check it out. Now,
what was so crazy was this motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? That was so weird. This nigga fucking damn shot at this nigga to us. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe, but I ain't finna. What the fuck is this, man?
That's mayonnaise. Oh, mayonnaise.
Hopefully mustard smell like honey.
Oh, I mean mustard. That's what I mean. I'm sorry.
I don't wanna block. I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
This idiot did it. This idiot paying for it. If the idiot didn't do it, he's gonna be fucking home.
Yeah.
But just knowing Roscoe, man, that man a fucking scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? But I don't fucking know, cause every day nigga broke a fucking ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know. When that nigga 2 bucks got shot at, I was in New Orleans.
Yeah. What
man? They were booming me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? That nigga really got the world like we beefing with each other. The folk were like, boom.
So, I mean, hypothetically, why would Roscoe do that if he did it? Why would he do it? I mean, hypothetically, like.
You said why?
Yeah, like what's his beef with him? I mean, if they're boys, I mean, why? I mean, I just don't. It don't make sense to me. Like, I understand Birdman and Lil Wayne got beef over money, but what's Roscoe got to do with any of that shit? I don't know.
Damn sure that's a hell of a fucking question. I never even thought of. It's so everything's moving so fast with that shit with Birdman and Wayne to the point where I ain't even never thought like, what the fuck is Roscoe doing? But I talked to Roscoe on the phone. Roscoe, I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? You alright? He like, bro, I promise to God I ain't do nothing. I ain't shoot no motherfucking gun at nobody. I'm like, you sure, bro? He like, I promise. I'm like, okay. And then, you know, the internet was like, Roscoe shot at him because of Young Thug. So all the promoters like, they stopped the shows and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Folks stopped my show. I had 6 kids. I feed my family, 10 sisters and brothers. I'm like, man, y'all tripping that shit. But I just seen a video of Wayne he had. He was like, shit. He was like,
Hip hop lives in
I guess
80.
people been in his ear like he a fan. Because even before I was hot rapping, before I was
A fan.
A fan?
You hear that?
A fan, like you like him?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, though.
He was being smart. You think he was smart?
No, I just didn't understand what you were saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
He did an interview like a couple days ago, probably a week ago. And he was like, I guess he was clearing it up like, man, you know, I just been hearing things. He was like, if he's some sort of fan, he's still being funny with me. He was like, if he's some,
I don't know what that is. My bad.
if he was some sort of fan, I'm sorry for anything that I ever said to make him feel low down. He still was like being lame to me, but I just looked up to him so much, so I was like, I wasn't gonna put that shit on my page, but my manager was like, nah, just wait.
On your website?
Yeah, I was gonna put it on my Stone page, then I was gonna put it on my.
Why did he say to wait?
What he say?
To wait. Why did your manager say to wait?
Why the wait put it on?
Yeah.
Because she was like, if I put it on there and then, cause Wayne, he's one of them type of niggas like, that nigga be switching so fucking much. He'll literally do an interview and be like, yeah, man, I be tripping. I don't know why the hell I bashed Lil Bro in the face like that, you know. And I'm sorry, I forgive him, he's a fan. And then he'll be at his show, goddamn a week later, like, fuck Young Thug, this nigga gay. Cause you know that's what everybody hearing. You ain't never heard of that? Everybody saying like, you heard Young Thug gay. So that's what he was making jokes about at his shows. He was like, fuck Birdman, fuck Cash Money.
He said somebody not wearing a shirt on your album or something like that.
Cause my album is called Carter 6. His album supposed to be Carter 5. I looked up to this fool so much I named my Carter cause a while back he was like, the Carter 5 is my last album. And then I didn't know that album was gonna be held back. I thought that album was gonna drop. So when he dropped the Carter 5, I was gonna come up and drop the Carter 6 and just keep going to the Carter 10. But he probably thought I was being funny about it. So he just started tripping on me. That nigga was at his show, he was like, fuck Birdman. And then on my album cover, I don't got on no shirt. He was like, and fuck any nigga that posed naked on his album cover. Don't listen to that shit, nigga. That nigga gay. I'm like, damn, shit, I want wrong to you. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. I really look up to that fool. That shit really wrong to you. I'm like, man, fuck that nigga. Then he just did another interview. He was like, that nigga, he said, he shrugged it up. I'm like, cool. I really still do music with a nigga.
Let me ask you this. So what, is Roscoe your road manager? That's what the news is saying, he's your road manager. I mean, what's he do? What's his? I mean, seriously, that's what TMZ said.
So Young Thug manager.
So what's his relationship?
That's what TMZ said.
Yeah. So what's the story? What's his real relationship with you?
Friend, partner. Hey, when we see each other, we don't even hang. This nigga.
You had Free Roscoe hat.
Yeah, Free Roscoe had a shirt. I sold him on my website for like $35. People bought them too.
So he's just a friend to you?
Yeah, like
he's not your man. Road man.
My manager, who you talk to? She management, me, Gucci, CeeLo Green.
Okay.
She managed like big people. You think me being who I am gonna have a fucking
Hip-hop
a
lives
guy
in ATL.
under me, managing me? Huh?
Let me ask
I got a whole managing company. You gonna call and talk to white people when you book me? You ain't gonna talk no damn Roscoe.
So let me ask you
Talk
this.
to white people when you book me.
Let me ask you this. What does slime mean? Because you say it on the album, slime. What's that mean?
It's Young Stone of Life. It's slime is like it's something that I always liked when I was young. You know what slime really is? It's like slime.
Yeah, like Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah, but it's like I like slime, and my favorite color is green. So I always since I was a little nigga, I always was like slime.
But I mean, you call people slime. So is that like your boy, your buddy?
It's like saying bro, like saying slime. I'd be like, hey, what's up, slime? But it's like saying, what's up, bro? How y'all say bro? We say slime. But it means like bro. It don't mean like no shit like whatever, like kill some motherfucker slime. It ain't no shit like that. It's like another word for bro.
You got to go to court in a minute. Did they say they drive them to court or they electronic?
Since the clip is going viral and platforms are picking it up, Young Thug have responded, quoting, "They didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother, Rat Ware," which is technically correct because as we just mentioned, he didn't get the 10 years. According to transcripts, Peewee Roscoe's attorney tried to get Young Thug's interrogations played in court 3 times, but they wouldn't allow it, which allowed him to get an improper plea, which in return, instead of 10 years he agreed to, he came home in 3. And even Peewee Rosco have responded to the allegations. Check it out.
Yeah, man, I'm finna get it to you, Tricks. Come on, man. And then, like, yo, what we want to talk about? Come on, man. What's happening, Freddie? Free your game, man. Ain't nobody good. Come on, then. Who's C.D. Nash? Who is you, man? You ain't did no day in the street. Wanna be game them a game banger, trolling ass informer. I respect we're real and solid, man. You can't look me in my eye or my face. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Ain't no on me, Jack. Come on, man. Y'all get that shit together like leather, man. Come on, man. I don't want to hear. I'm too near not to hear. You dig what I'm saying? That's my friend. That's my brother. I ain't gonna allow no judge or now one of y'all to differentiate that or deteriorate that. That's my little brother. You feel what I'm saying? The truth is, Jeffrey's not no rat. Like, if I went to jail and he told the folk, hey, man, this man sell Lil Wayne weed, and they say I'm trying to kill him, man. Seems like he's trying to help me. If they got Jeffrey in interrogation and he said, hey, man, Roscoe wouldn't do nothing like that. That just lets you know the integrity of Jimmy Winfrey. Hey, boy, I can close my eyes and go to sleep. You feel what I'm saying? It's vice versa. Come on, man. Then y'all need to get on the internet. Listen, C.D. Nash, act them, and one of y'all don't need to get on none of that shit. Y'all can call me, let's do it. Line it up. And I ain't talking about no value. We're going to do everything right. I'm just going to break it down in the way y'all can ask all the questions that you want to ask for us to deliver the message. Not for you to understand, but for you to know the real and raw. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't feel like you can have a million conversations about this shit like this. Like, y'all got the platform. Let's put the platform down for what's solid, what's right. You feel what I'm saying? I can respect what's wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm telling you the truth. I ain't in all them games, man. Yeah, tell Aiden Ross, my partner, I'm going to hit that game. But y'all can hit my game. Tomorrow, man, we're going all the way up. Overly. I just woke up out my fucking sleep. Come on, bro. Call me like that with billions, man. That man sleep getting his money. Hey, Joe, you ain't got to say nothing. You all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull out that old phone. You understand me? When they thought I was on the run like Big and Small in the pond, you know, I was in the cut like a Band-Aid standing away from suckers man-made. You get what I'm saying? Come on, man. Spider living, man. We ain't got time. Yeah, I pull this motherfucker. Yeah, I will hurt you guys' feelings, man. Come on, man. Y'all need to sit down. Yeah. And shout out to the real, you feel what I'm saying, who know what's happening. Y'all don't want to keep mentioning all them rodents. You feel what I'm saying? If you're a rodent, just go hang with 6ix9ine. Accept what you did and who you were. Don't keep trying to throw motherfucking salt on the player and not a snail because it ain't going to work. You might well quit your day job, man. Feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yeah, y'all know I'm good in LA like the letter L and the letter A. The f*** you talking about? Shot the Joint Down Project. Ain't no place in the USA. You know, you see my motherfucking necklace. come on, man. I go get to pulling them off all the way out on you. And then, what's that now? Yeah, it was a couple that kept it solid, you know what I mean? But come on, bro. The one who kept it solid was already down there, man, with elbows. Y'all niggas went crazy, man. I'm not no rap cap, man. Yeah, I'm living life, man. Yeah, y'all saying this and that, meet me at the port. You understand me? Yeah, get that shit near.
Now, since then, there's been some more information floating around on social media. A popular Atlanta rapper named Rollo had posted a motion to dismiss by Young Thug's lawyer during his YSL trial. A statement from a detective who used to appear on the First 48 mentioning that Young Thug mentioned a murder in the back of his squad car. But after hours of research, which delayed me putting this out to check if that was true, it seemed that never existed. And that's why they motioned to dismiss that statement, and it was never played in court. And Young Thug responded to that, quoting, "See, the difference between me and you is one, your friend said you didn't lie. You actually told on real people. You said that somebody actually did something that they were arrested for. I made an honest mistake saying that we sold Lil Wayne weed to try to prove to the detectives that we wasn't beefing with them. See the difference? And let's not forget you told Fanny you would take the stand on me and Lucci in our case to get out of jail." Laughing emoji. Rollo responded, "Well, bitch, I lied to the feds for real. And you still called Lil Baby and told him to cut me off because I wasn't right. So you're gonna have to go through what me and Gunna went through. Waiting to be on that gospel album, twin." Thug responded, "I tried to free my mans. You tried to fry yours. But there you have it, fam. Sometimes God humble us in the most humbling ways. The same thing to make you laugh or make you cry." Young Thug came home pushing this snitch narrative heavy. But now, with this interrogation tape, people are turning the same mirror back on him. And even though we broke it down fully, some will still believe he cooperated, while others will say he was just trying to outsmart the police. At the end of the day, by Thug's own definition of snitching that he tweeted out at others, this falls under that category. And someone say that's sad because look at someone like Gunna. He came home, said nothing, stood on his own situation, and even said he felt tricked by the state. His plea wasn't used as evidence. And even Young Thug took a plea just 2 weeks before a not guilty verdict for 2 standing members of the YSL RICO. But fam, now the ball in y'all hands. Is Young Thug the now credible rapper people say he is now? Or do y'all see it different? It's not for me to decide. As mentioned, I'm only here to bring you the facts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This was the latest rapper who got called out on an interrogation that's been online for 2+ years. Leaked by, we can only imagine, during the time he was fighting for his life. Now with snitching allegations after coming home being anti-snitch, some say he did the same thing for a meal. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And till then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.